To my eyes. Hey everyone, welcome back. We are live. It is a Tuesday night, February something. I don't know what the date is. February 11th. It says it right there. And we are back and better than ever with another episode of DISANITY. And it is technically special guest week, but we'll get into that in a minute. It's pop culture week. We're going to have a great time tonight as we are going to sit back and talk about our 5th annual. So that means it's been 5 years. Our 5th annual Mouse Madness bracket tournament, which is about to start in March, and we're going to go over all that in just a minute. I'm so excited. We've been doing this for a few years now. Obviously, it's the 5th.
Ooh,
and we have absolutely loving it. It's been a lot of fun each and every year, and we're going to have a lot of time with it again this year. We're going to go over some of the brackets tonight, some of the matchups. Not all of them, because I want some of them to be a surprise. But we'll go over some of them. We got some news and notes to go over as well. Some other things to talk about. We have our winner. We picked our winner. We did it at random. We picked our winner for the first month, for attendance. The attendance winner. And we'll go over that as well and kind of some of the things we saw. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So I appreciate everybody coming out. Lots of changes, of course, coming to the channel as well. But we are really excited and happy to have you all here. And let's go over a few things really, really fast. Of course, Dean over at The Live Place, theliveplace.com, family-friendly streams throughout the week, Monday through Sunday. If you're looking for a stream, that's the place to go. They are the TV guide of live streams. It's Dean. He has everybody on there. Go check him out. I'm sure you'll find a stream just right for you. And, of course, our two partner channels are Steve's World and Disney Dan. Dan goes live on Saturdays with Disney Fiasco, and Steve goes live on Mondays with just another Monday night. Of course, Steve's also with the DISANITY crew on Wednesdays at 9. Check those guys out. Well, let's get right into it. Say hi to everybody in the chat because there's a ton of people in there. Brian Eisenhart is here. Lady Jamers is here. David Stevens, welcome in, buddy. Russ Stapleton. Candy Mom 15's here. Noah's in the house. Eric Newman. Rockin' Robin. Lady Jamers is here. I already said hi, but hi again, Lady Jamers. Pearl Manhattan. Ray J's in the house. Dances with Goofy's Adventures. Let's see who else we got in here. Alex Brunner's in the house. Viapre Project. I can't say it. I don't know why. But welcome in, guys. Good to see you. Yes, everybody be sure to leave a lick, please, if you could. Let's see who else we got. There's Steve's. Well, hey, all. I can't stay, but wanted to say hi. Everyone, please hit that like button. Thanks, Steve. Good luck tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah, good luck, Steve.
Hope everything goes well. There's Jim.
I saw Dougie.
Jim, more sunshine, please. Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders. There's Dougie. Oh, it just jumped on me, guys. I'm sorry.
No, I'm missing people, too. I'm trying to mark everybody down. Did we say hi to Kay yet?
Not yet. Captain Akron 27. It's Joey's World. Joey, hope you had a good time, buddy, on prom. It looked like you had a great time. Love the video.
Awesome.
Bill Steffens in the house. Hi, all from Kentucky. Welcome in, Bill. I think it's your first time. But good to see you. LSU Mom Emily's here. Tina McNeil's here. Ray from Disney Circus Girl. Jeff Resendes is here. Jeff, good to see you. Blue Nose 352 is here. Andrew Houston, I Heart Disney, welcome in. I think this is your first time as well. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. And let's see. Tim Pruitt's in the house. Good to see you. Rachel Fithian's here. Rachel, good to see you again. Oh, my gosh. It just jumped on me, guys.
I'm so glad, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree. Kay Atwood's here. Hey, Kay, good to see you.
Amy, did we say hi to Amy?
Preston McDevitt. Preston, I'm going to go see your dad really, really soon. I think it's tomorrow. Right?
You can keep track. I can't keep track of my own
yeah, tomorrow. What am I saying? I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go see him tomorrow.
Pam's here.
Pam's fam is here as well. Let's see who else is here.
Disney Circus Girl.
Ray's here.
Did you say hi? Oh, that's right. You
Michelle
said
the
hi,
quilter.
I know.
Michelle's here. Good to see you, Michelle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Guys, thank you all for being here so much.
AJC
AJC Magic TV. Hey, Amy. Good to see you. Amy's in the house as well, and I think that's everybody.
And I'm sorry we weren't in your stream, Jim. There was a good reason for it.
Yeah, we had a few things we had to do tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Hi, did you see me? Pearl Manhattan, I did see you, Pearl. Good to see you, dear. Thanks for being here. Tina, thank you. Came over from Zips. Oh, thank you, guys. Well, Zip, thank you.
Thank you,
and
Zip.
Let me just say, first and foremost, congratulations to Zip and Nicole. Patrick and Nicole for 1 year on YouTube. They've
that's awesome.
Really grown exponentially in that 1 year, and it's well deserved. So congratulations to Patrick and Nicole, Zip, and PJ as well. They've done some really fun stuff on their channel, and it's well deserved. So congratulations to them. for sure. And obviously, more good things to come in the future, I'm sure. Christy's Corner,
Hi,
welcome
Christy.
in. Hope you're doing well as well. But other than that, I did want to say a couple other things. Oh, my gosh. Oh, right after us at 9:30, Jim was earlier. He was at 7:30. Jim, thank you. I apologize we missed you. My Disney Park Memories, welcome in. David Stevens, welcome in. I don't know if I said hi to you, buddy. I kept missing it when the link was posted in the other live stream. Just jumped over from Zips. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to talk about the 5th annual Mouse Madness bracket tournament in just a minute. But I did want to go over. Jim, of course, was live at 7:30. Jim, thanks for sending people over in Zip as well. And, of course, at 9:30 tonight, speaking of the Live Place, Dean at the Live Place is going to do his monthly news show.
Cool.
So be sure to go check him out. Right after us at 9:30, go over to A Dreamer's Empire with the Live Place, and you'll be able to go over there and let's show our love back to Dean for all that he has done for us.
Yeah,
so he's at 9:30 right after us. I don't know if we'll go till 9:30 fully tonight. We might make an hour and a half, but maybe not. We'll have to see. Jim and Patrick, we apologize. We had to go to a viewing tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's why we weren't able to get into some of the
If
other
I look
streams.
a little red,
that's why.
I look like Walt's like, you look like you've been crying. I'm like, no, really.
Yeah, really.
So
But-
we had a good reason.
Subscribed. Now I can get here without waiting for a link. Oh, thank you, iHeart Disney. We appreciate that very much.
Aw.
Christy's Corner. Christy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if I
Christy.
said hi to you, and I apologize. Thanks for the sub. Yes, for sure. Oh, Dougie says, can't stay as it's 1 a.m. and I'm dying, but wanted to say hi. Have a beautiful time.
We love you, Dougie.
Thank you, Dougie, for that
Oh,
5
thank you,
pound
Dougie. I
super
said
chat,
that
buddy.
before I even saw the super chat.
Thank you, pal. Everybody, please thank Dougie for that extremely generous super chat. Thank you, buddy, so much.
I know.
Definitely means the world to us. Thank you so much.
Mm.
Sorry for your lost mouse talk. Thank you, guys. We
Thanks,
appreciate
guys.
that. Definitely, it can be hard at times, but we're here to have fun tonight. Let's have a good time for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Look, she says you still look as pretty as ever. Joey's
Because
well
it
said
makes my eyes greener.
Yeah.
My face is redder. So greenish blue.
that. I know, it's true.
No crying. I'll try not to cry.
Yeah. Please don't. We want to keep everybody. They're going to leave.
No, they wouldn't, because they're going to feel bad.
Denise Algazi, welcome
Hi,
in.
Denise.
Ohana here from Zippity Doo Dah. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming over. But lots to talk about tonight, of course. For those of you that don't know, there's Rob Fuzz.
Hi,
Rob, good to
Rob.
see you, buddy, as well. Main Street Insider, welcome in. Good to
Hi.
see you as well. Each and every year, Melissa and I, we do what's called Mouse Madness. It's basically a tournament. March Madness comes around every March. It's the big college basketball tournament. And about 5 years ago, we said, you know what? Well, I said, you know what? I'm going to do a Mouse Madness tournament.
It's Dennis. Sorry, Dennis.
Dennis, I'm sorry. Dennis, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. And we did. We've been doing it ever since. And, no crying on the stream. But we did. So we started it and it's really gotten bigger and bigger each year. And it really, the winner comes down to you guys. Seriously, no doubt about it. And what you do is you vote. Each day, when the tournament starts, we post about 4 matchups a day. And you guys go out to either our Facebook, our Twitter, or our YouTube community page, and you vote. You vote for your winner. What are you trying to do?
I was going to answer a question.
Oh, from who?
Just keep going.
Oh, I was going to help you.
Well, no, I didn't want to bring it up again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Tina.
Oh, Tina. But so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that as usual. It'll start March 1st with our brackets. The brackets are going to be a little different this year, though. What I'm doing is we have 4 different brackets to choose from, and I'm breaking them down. You'll have the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. And, each winner of the brackets will face off in the final 4, and you guys will be able to vote each and every day for your winners. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of different matchups now where you've got to pick the 16 best from each of these 4 parks. So we had to take some liberties as to what made it and what didn't, because there is more than 16 things over at Magic Kingdom. There's not 16 things at Epcot. There's just not. There's not 16 rides. So there are some things that had to get in there that may not be rides.
Right.
About the results, you only have yourselves to blame. Vote early and often. Yeah, no.
There you go,
And you
Rob.
can vote. And what's nice about how you vote is, over AJ, that's an interesting point, because it always going to depend on the person. Because when I vote for my favorites. not necessarily the best. Other people vote for the best, not necessarily their favorites. So you'd be surprised what so I think it was last year or the year before, People Mover made it to the Final Four, and a lot of people were like shocked that made it to the Final Four.
Like
but
Steve.
Yeah, it's true. You may have, Brian. I think you may have been the one that suggested it for sure.
Dennis says he's been lured in by the sports betting. Whatever it takes.
Nathan Rito, welcome in, buddy.
Hi,
Good to see you. And yes, we have to do a snack bracket for sure, Joey's World. That's a good one as well.
I know. Why haven't we done that?
I don't know.
Because I'm the foodie and Walt puts together the brackets, so I need to be more helpful. He keeps telling me that.
and everybody can participate by a pre-project. That's exactly right. What you do is you go out. You can vote on all 3 platforms. So you can go on our Twitter, our Facebook, and our YouTube, and it'll be on the community page for YouTube. And yeah, you can vote on all 3 for the same person if you want. That's fine. But what you can't do, you can't vote 3 times on Facebook, but you can vote 1, 1, and 1 for sure. And if you guys aren't following us on Facebook, please do so. That way you'll get notifications there. And on Twitter as well as YouTube. That way you're notified on all of the different platforms. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, on YouTube, when you go into the community page, you'll have to write in your vote. It'll have to be a comment. But it'll be fun. I think you can do polls, but usually I do it that way because I want pictures as well. Let's see. Will Tron be on the bracket this year? No.
It's not open, so we can't.
Just say yes, so I will. Not yet. I will say this. I did take one liberty over to Hollywood Studios. I did add Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway to the bracket because it technically opens 3 days later or 4 days later. The bracket will start March 1st. Cricket Fox, welcome in. Good to see you. So I did take the liberty of adding in the Runaway Railway because technically a lot of people are going to be able to ride that. And the tournament starts like 3 or 4 days before it opens anyway. So I did want to add that.
It's going to be tough because I think most of us, once this voting starts, though, will not have ridden it yet. So that makes it hard to vote for. I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Well, if you would like to do it yourself, you can. It's on there. And it's funny because when you think about Hollywood Studios, we were talking about this last night. Just a year ago, Hollywood Studios, you were lucky if it was even a half-day park. And now it's like the park.
Thanks, Emily.
What'd you say?
I know, me too.
What's that?
We refuse to acknowledge that ride exists. We want our great movie ride back. I'm definitely salty.
Yeah, Melissa is very salty.
Although I do like the new sign, but it was hard to admit. I like
it. I like it personally. I think it's going to be fun. I mean, we'll have to see.
I'm not thrilled with the new animation either.
Thank you guys. 44 likes on 42 people watching. So thank you for that. We appreciate it. But again, vote the way you want to vote. If you guys want to vote for who you like, vote for who you like. If not, vote the way you want.
We are jealous. VIP pre-project's going to be at Disney
on
Sunday.
Oh, that'll be fun. Woo-hoo. Okay, that'll be awesome. Yeah, you guys have a great time. It's a fantastic ride. It is, Dennis. It is a great ride. Again, it's just going to depend on how people vote. You know, that Hollywood Studios bracket is stacked. That bracket is stacked. You've got Toy Story Mania. You've got Slinky. You got Smuggler's Run. You got Rise of the Resistance. You got Tower of Terror. You got Rock and Roller Coaster. You got Star Tours. You got Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You got that Hollywood Studios bracket is stacked.
Yeah, now that you mentioned
it, with
some
really big matchups.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for when Epcot ends up getting done with all their stuff. How that will hopefully be, even though Epcot's always been kind of my favorite place. Obviously, I don't know that they're putting up a ton of rides, but I'm interested to see how it's going to look.
This bracket is strictly rides and attractions.
The Muppets, that's right, Rachel.
Yes, and the Muppets are in there as well.
He knows I love them.
Yep, Muppets are in there. And One Man Stream is not in there, Brian. We have so many different rides over it. I'll tell you all of the participants, but I won't give you all the matchups. Okay, I'll tell you all the participants at each park. And again, I had to take some liberties, so bear with us. But I think for the most part, they're going to be a lot of fun. Thank you. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I can print, if you guys want a copy of the bracket, just to fill one out for yourselves, I can send you the bracket for sure. I've got all the matchups ready to go. I just have to input them, and then we can get this thing rolling. It's going to be a lot of fun. Melissa probably will vote for the Muppets. It depends on what it's going up against, for sure.
That's tough. As much as I love the Muppet, attraction, I think needs an update. Mm-hmm. But I'm hopeful that since, what is it that we noticed that they didn't take away or change that made me hopeful that there's more to come with Muppets, or that they're not going to take it away? There was something we saw recently. And
they just did a refurb.
Oh, okay. But I thought there was something else, and I'm like, oh, that means that they're not.
Thank you, Emily.
I don't know. I wish my brain worked when I needed it to.
Russ, they do not get a special bracket, but they could. They could. That's a good one for sure. Wonka Wonka.
Wonka Wonka.
Please send me the bracket. I will send the bracket. Ray says, you know what gets me about Hollywood Studios? Even with half our studios park closed at Disneyland Paris, we've still got more rides and attractions. That's really interesting.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be a fun bracket. Again, once it's finalized, I'll let you guys know. Let's see. Did Walt do the bracket? We aren't going to have the little drummer boy. No, we're not going to have the little drummer boy 6 times. I promise.
We almost had Spaceship Earth twice. I just happened to notice. So we're trying to look it over in advance.
And that's, Avery, welcome in. Avery, the Cuban American.
Hi,
good to see you as well. You know what, Blue Nose? That's a good point. It should be great. And I didn't add Ratatouille because that's not till the summer. Yeah. That'll be on next year's bracket for sure. And then there's another one to add that's going to make it a really hard bracket. I mean, that's another ride that could go really, really far in this bracket. I'm sure of it. Let's see what else. Yes, that's what it was. And maybe that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was refurbished for sure.
But I thought, but they removed, like you said, they removed the piggy. But I thought there was something else. I don't know. Maybe it was the refurb of the theater, making me think, why would they go through a refurb if they were going to get rid of it? So I don't know. I kept.
Oh, and they added some new apparel. Maybe that's what it was.
I did see that. I thought that was nice because you'd go in that Muppet store and literally you'd have one little shelf of Muppet merchandise, and the whole store was the same as all the other stores, and that bummed me out. But they had some really cool shirts that we saw on a vlog online that I'm excited and hope they're still there when we go, because usually they don't have anything good Muppets.
No, usually they don't. Dennis, no. If you haven't ridden it, but if you still want to vote for it, that's fine. Asking for a friend. Yep. No, Mary Poppins not yet, Candy Mom, because that ride's not out yet. It's not something that's there. And again, Runaway Railway is only there because it's literally open 4 days later. Thank you, Viapri. I appreciate that. Yeah. I can't wait. To be honest with you, Ratatouille is probably going to become my new number one.
I can't wait for Ratatouille.
At Epcot, for sure. I don't know why. I just have this feeling. I've seen point of view rides, videos of it over in Disneyland Paris. It looks amazing.
Although I'm worried because our expectations are like up here. Although I don't see it disappointing. I'm just like worried that we're going to set ourselves up for a fall.
No, I don't think so. Yep. I apologize. And again, guys, if I miss your comment, please just repost. We'll be more than happy to go over it. Barefoot Adventures, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Let me see if I can get that.
Hit show.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
there we go.
It's being stubborn.
Welcome. Is Ratatouille a dark ride? I think it is. Yes, it's pretty much a dark ride. It's a trackless ride too, and it just looks amazing. I think it looks fantastic. I agree with Charlie. I think it's going to be great. Timothy Rainwaters, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Better than Spaceship Earth, Walt. You know what, Brian?
Gosh,
it's going to be close.
Yeah.
I have to be honest. It's going to be close.
Spaceship Earth to me is kind of in a league of its own. I kind of separate it. I feel like I can't ever say, I don't know, I love that ride so much. But I think as far as advancement and what it has to, it's definitely going to be better in terms of technology. But there's just something really special to me about Spaceship Earth.
Yep. So let's go over I'll go over the participants in each of the parks first. And then I'll give you guys a taste of some of the matchups. But I don't want to give you too many. Because obviously I want you guys to be surprised with some of them once the actual bracket starts. Walt, do you think Mary Poppins will be a ride? You know what? I don't know that it will be a ride. I'm interested to see what they're going to do. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some sort of attraction, not necessarily a ride.
Didn't they say it was going to be like some kind of walkthrough, or I don't know if they really even said.
It could be.
Maybe that was a rumor that I heard.
Yes, and Ratatouille it's a trackless dark ride with 3D. You have to wear your 3D glasses. It's going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait. But let's start over at Magic Kingdom. I'll give you the 16 participants, Now, again, there's going to be one or two where you guys are going to say, well, why isn't this in there? Why isn't that in there? But it's just one of those things where we can't add everybody. But some of the participants are going to be the Mad Tea Party. Astro Orbiter is going to be there. Winnie the Pooh, Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is there. It's a Small World. Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger Spin. Voyage Journey Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid's going to be there. You're also going to have Dumbo, Peter Pan's Flight, Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Splash Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, People Mover, and Jungle Cruise. So the Magic Kingdom bracket, I haven't given you any of the matchups yet, but that Magic Kingdom bracket, that's also stacked. That's going to be a hard one to pick. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yeah. There's definitely a lot of great rides. And some people might say aren't that great, but I still love.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be... It's going to be a tough bracket to pick for sure.
Hi, John.
All right, Pam. Thank you for being here. Everybody say goodnight to Pam Tram. Thank you for being here. Hey,
That
John.
sounds like fun.
Yes, Pam. Have a great time. John, good to see you, buddy. Everybody say hi to John Hazelton. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, pal. Hope the family's doing well. So that's your Magic Kingdom bracket. I'll give you 2 matchups out of the Magic Kingdom bracket to look forward to. One of them is going to be Space Mountain versus It's a Small World. Now, for some, you never know. And the other one's going to be, this is actually going to be a real tough one, Jungle Cruise versus Peter Pan's Flight.
I don't like that one. The first one, that's hard. I have reasons not to pick both.
Yeah. Shelly Star Walker,
Hi,
welcome
Shelley.
in. G. Wilson, welcome in.
Hi,
Marguerite
G.
Nagy, welcome in.
Yay.
Thank you all for being here.
So many of our
41
people here
watching.
today.
Thank you so much, guys. We got 48 likes already as well. Everybody,
Thanks,
please remember to
guys.
give us that thumbs up. It definitely means a lot to us. We appreciate that.
Marking you all down.
Yeah, we appreciate it. So I tell you, I don't know about you guys, that bracket in Magic Kingdom it's going to be hard because there's so many different matchups. Now, the first round matchups, some of them are going to be, you're going to be like, oh, that's the winner. And then other ones are going to be like that Jungle Cruise Peter Pan, and you're like, oh, who do you pick there?
Glad you're not driving, G. Wilson.
Yes, I agree too.
And Charlie.
Right now, I won't be able to sleep well. Hard choices. Some of them are going to be. Some of them are going to be hard choices for sure, but lots of really good ones. Now, let me ask you guys. I'll kind of throw myself under the bus here. Is there anything I should have added and taken off of those 16?
It's still flexible. We haven't printed the bracket out yet.
If it was Disneyland Small World, it would be tough for me. But since it's Walt Disney World, it's an easy pick.
Yeah, you're right. The outside of that is amazing, and the fact that they incorporate some of the Disney characters in is so cool. I really want to see that someday.
Yeah, I agree 100%. But, I think for the most part, we have them all in there. I know, Charlie. Don't increase them too much, though.
Yeah, you don't want to have to stay at that level.
Let's see here. All right,
Yes, Brian.
Splash Mountain.
My favorite.
But you know what? I think Splash Mountain, it's a good one. It could win the bracket. Will it win the bracket? I don't know, but it could. Zip, welcome in. That's all right. No problem at all, buddy. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations on 1 year, Zip.
Yay.
Everybody, congratulate Zip again. I know he was live a little bit earlier. Congratulations, bud. Well deserved, and good luck on this year as well. Walt Splash Mountain. That's my vote.
Blue nose. That's funny.
Oh my gosh, I'm having anxiety
You're
just
not
thinking
voting
about this bracket.
for Ariel, Zip?
Well, that's not what it's going up against.
Oh.
He was just saying for that one.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope PJ feels better, but I didn't know he was sick. But congrats.
Aww.
Congrats again for sure. But there you go. So that's the bracket for Magic Kingdom. And as we get a little bit closer, I'm going to release the bracket probably the week before, just so everybody has a copy of it if you want it. You can let me know. If everybody lets me know, you can send me a DM on Twitter or a Facebook message or something. I'll get you a copy for sure.
People Mover is definitely on the list, Kay. We could not let People Mover not be on the list.
Oh, I stepped away with People. Yeah, oh yeah. People Mover's definitely on there.
We love People Mover.
Ray, have a good night. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you so much. I know it's late for you. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good night for sure.
I couldn't stay up till 1:25 in the morning, so that is greatly appreciated.
For sure. Thank
I'd
you very much.
I'd be asleep on the stream. We're usually asleep about by 9, so on the stream.
Yeah, Splash Mountain is Jim's favorite. Yeah, not the one in Disneyland.
Mason loves Splash Mountain.
That is Mason's favorite.
Oh my gosh, he was so bummed. He was at the park about a week or so ago, and he was so bummed it was under refurb. I probably told that story last week. So sorry.
Yeah, he loves it. He thinks it's one of his favorites for sure. But I don't. It's okay. I love the inside of it. I just don't want to do the big drop.
Yeah, me either. I did much better on my second attempt at riding it.
Oh, yeah.
I think my second attempt might be my last. I mean, who knows? It would be a sporadic decision.
Nah, not at all. She'll go on it again. I know she will.
Well, we'll kind of have to. Once we live down there, I don't think I can get around it that much. If we were only going once or twice a year, I could say, yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you this much. We have a ton planned. I've already got a ton of stuff. I've gone over a lot of it with Melissa for stuff we're going to do when we get down there. It's going to be fun for sure. Let's see what Ray says. Melissa, if you ever come to Disneyland Paris in May or June, the nighttime castle show often isn't on until 11:30 p.m. to midnight. So you have to stay up.
Well, when we're in Disney, you get a different adrenaline. Oh, thanks, guys. That's really awesome.
Thank you guys for that. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Viapre Project with a $10 super chat.
Awesome.
Can't wait for the bracket.
Thank you.
Everybody, please put hearts in the chat for Viapre Project. I know it's great to see them back. I know they've been away for a little while, and it's great to have them back. We missed them, and thank you so much for that. It's very generous.
Awesome.
Everybody, please thank them for that incredibly wonderful and very generous super chat. And that's awesome. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. It's just fantastic. Thank you so much. It's very generous.
That's really awesome.
Well,
Mason's trying to call us like he knows when we stream. I'm like, Mason, we're streaming. Come on the chat. Yes, you're probably
That's true.
right,
I'm telling you. You're exactly right, Joey.
It's
when it's hot, you're gonna want to go on. I agree.
I might choose to go to there's a couple other things I'd probably choose first.
Yeah.
Like over in Animal Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one again? I don't mind that
one.
Oh,
Cali River Rapids. Yeah, that's not bad.
That one's not too bad.
Just make sure you still go to work. We will. Don't worry. Because if we don't go to work, we won't be able to go to the parks. We won't be able to afford it.
But I don't want to go to work.
Yeah. As I was saying with Ohio, that's why I called Disney fan. Oh, thank you, Dennis.
But that's what I was going to say as far as not as bad staying up till midnight when you're in the Disney parks. It's a whole different thing.
Hi, Simply New York. Good to see you.
Welcome
It is different, too. Melissa's right. It's not the same. I mean, I could stay up at the parks in Disney World, and I'll feel it after a while, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning. You're still going. Unless,
of course, you've done one of those park opener to park close, and then you're dying.
We've done that.
Your dogs are barking.
Yeah.
That's really hard. Most of the time, we'll sometimes do that. We'll go in park opening, go back and take a nap, and then come back if it's one of those extra magic hours or a late night event. That way we can, I guess we're just getting older.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you again, Viper.
We're not
we appreciate that
anymore.
But we heard about the price increase, but haven't seen the numbers yet. Yeah, there's been
another one.
Another annual passes went up. We have the gold annual pass. I think ours went up $20. That's a jump. I mean, that's a jump for sure. I'm still here, Ninja, listening. Kid needed me. All right, so let's see here. Going to be 5,000 for the 4 of us now. Going to be over.
Hashtag dogs barking.
I know, Charlie. It's not. That's why I'm. One of the benefits to having the kids be grown up is we don't have to pay for them anymore. So for us, it's just the 2 of us, and being down there, we'll be able to have the what do you call that? The annual pass monthly payment, which will be really nice.
That's true. Probably be a little more affordable. Although they don't. Do they charge extra fees for that, or is they just? Does anybody know the answer to that? They don't charge like a installment fee or interest rate. Do they if you pay monthly?
I don't know. Well, says I always schedule a few recovery days after getting home from Disney because of going so hard. Absolutely. Yeah. Jeff says, will you stream from the park when you move to Florida? Absolutely, we will. Dennis says, did you both grow up Disney from Disney families? No, neither one of us. We both did not go to the parks until we were in our mid to late 20s. I was 27 the first time I went to Disney.
I was, 22? Wait.
Well, 23.
20. Yeah, I just turned 23. Walt's family actually paid for us to go because they'd always wanted to take their kids. We never had the privilege of going growing up. I mean, we were into Disney like as kids. I loved Disney movies and, that kind of stuff, but never thought I'd ever be able to go to a Disney park. So
right.
His parents got us the bug.
All right. No extra fee from what Brian's saying. So that's good. No interest. Disneyland has the same program. Cool. Very nice. No extra fee for the financing. Very nice. Good. Does Disney accept blood and plasma? I think they do, Charlie. They will soon anyway. See, that's great because not having to pay for that is even better. I was 7 when I first went for the first time. Marguerite, that's awesome.
That's great. That must have been awesome.
For my first time at Disney World.
Now my parents just don't get it. Most of my family members are like, "You're going to Disney again?" They just don't have the same appreciation or addiction that we have when it comes to Disney.
And that's fine.
Yeah. But
Shelley says she was 23 when she first went too, grew up with Disney books and movies on vinyl. Yeah, it's true.
Us too. Yep. Listening to Disney music we had records and all different stuff. So we loved any Disney animated movies, especially when I was young. We had all the VHS. And so that was a big deal. I think if we hadn't been, it might not have been as appealing to me, but we've told the story many times, but I remember walking into the park as Magic Kingdom for the first time as an adult and just seeing that castle was overwhelming in a way. I was just floored. It was the most amazing feeling. And it's just kind of neat that you do feel like a kid.
It also helped that it was like over 20 years ago. And back then, the parks weren't as crowded as they are now. And we were there first thing in the morning. So we were like one of the very first ones in the park. There was nobody else in the park. It was pretty amazing.
Rope drop and we got right in. And it was when the bakery wasn't a Starbucks. So they had all kinds of stuff and they had that smellitizer or whatever. And it just smelled like fresh baked cookies. And it was like, I still remember that clear as day. And it was a long time ago. Our oldest, who will be 24 this year, was 2 years old. Yeah. So it was basically 22 years ago. See, Tina
the Philly
cried.
Crew, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Meredith.
Yeah, welcome in, everybody. The first time I went to Disney World was 1987, I think so. Good, very nice.
That's awesome.
Last time I went, I told the lady who was doing my pedicure I would have paid her way down next time.
You must have been really tiny, Marguerite. I know you're not that much older than me.
At all. Yeah, if at all.
I was going to say, were you a baby?
Probably. So that's our Magic Kingdom bracket. Let's move over to Epcot and go over the participants from Epcot. I got to be honest with you. I had to take a lot of liberties on this one. And if I missed something, I want you guys to help me because it was really hard coming up with 16 out of Epcot.
Oh, God. Yeah, Epcot's the most difficult for sure.
This was definitely really, really hard. Back when we went to Disney, we had to walk uphill to Main Street both ways in the snow, right? I know what you mean. Marguerite says she's 54.
Up my hair. Oh, you don't look 54. I've seen your pictures. But you were still little. Look, I just totally messed up my hair.
So here we go. Our bracket for Epcot. We're going to have Turtle Talk with Crush, The Voices of Liberty, Living with the Land, Canada Far and Wide. Of course, Figment will be in there, Journey into Imagination, Awesome Planet, The New Beauty and the Beast Sing-Along, The American Adventure, Test Track, Frozen Ever After, The Seas with Nemo and Friends, Spaceship Earth, Mission Space, Grand Fiesta Tour, Soarin', and I think Reflections of China. But I don't think I missed anything. And if you guys can tell me, did I miss anything? Again, there's not a ton of rides at Epcot, and I don't think I missed anything.
Oh, belated happy birthday, Shelley.
Happy birthday, Shelley.
And Meredith, you're Walt's age. Walt,
Shelley turned 48 yesterday. Shelley, happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Shelley for yesterday. Yeah, Awesome Planet is the new, it's where the Circle of Life show used to be.
Reflections of, what's the new name?
I know there's a new China show that's supposed to be coming out.
Guys, help us out.
But that was my problem is I needed something else. I don't know. I mean, we can replace that for sure. Figment's there.
Figment, cough.
Yep, he's in there. It may have to be the Pixar Short Film Festival then that'll replace Reflections of China because...
Well, the new one I thought opened.
I don't think
But I think we're saying the wrong name?
No, Canada Far and Wide, Awesome Planet, and The New Beauty and the Beast are the 3 that just opened.
Oh, is it still in refurbishment?
No, they're coming out with a new show, but it closed. Yeah, Frozen's in there. Frozen
Yeah,
Ever
Frozen
After is
Ever
in there.
After.
Yep.
Do the Germany trains count? They should.
They should, but they don't.
They're great.
So I think we might have to add that. That might be what we have to add instead is the Pixar short film, because everything else is there. There's just not a ton over at Epcot right now, and we needed to have we had to make sure we have 16 of them.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the Harmonious has been announced for sure. Viapre, did they give us a date? I know they announced it, but did they give us a date? Yeah, Living with the Land is there.
Living with the Land.
Yeah, Living with the Land is there.
We're sorry, because it's definitely here. We love Living with the Land.
Yep.
It's one of our...
How about the beer cart in Germany?
Or the koi pond in Germany. I've actually stared at that pond for a while just to see what I could see.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, it still needs to be greenlit by the
Stared
government.
at each other all day. That's very boring.
Yes. Yes, the new Belle thing is there. The new Beauty and the Beast sing-along is there.
Yeah, put pictures.
Yeah, the Pixar shorts are probably what it's going to ultimately be.
Yeah.
The Pixar Short Film Festival.
You know what's sad? We've never seen that. I mean, we've probably seen most of the shorts before the Disney movies, but we've never actually gone to see the compilation of them at Disney, at Epcot.
So one of the matchups that's going to be for Epcot is going to be Mission Space versus Living with the Land. That could be hard for some people. I think that could be hard. That could be a tough one. Ugh. And then another one is going to be the Grand Fiesta Tour versus Voices of Liberty. I think that's hard.
Well,
I think that's hard.
The Voices of Liberty are pretty amazing.
I think so too. Oh, sorry, his mistake. The pretzel cart. Welcome in, Anthony Manzano. Good to see you, buddy.
Anthony.
And Polaroid Film on Main Street. Those were the days. I remember those days. Yep, Living with the Land's there. Yep.
We put
Grand Fiesta's in there too.
Which is the 3 Caballeros.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 Caballeros.
So this one I don't think is going to be as hard. I think the Epcot bracket is really kind of a, unless I'm really wrong, is probably a 2-attraction race. I think it'll probably be either Soarin' or Spaceship Earth. What do you think?
Probably. Although a lot of people like
Frozen Ever After.
Well, the Test Track.
Living with the Land. Test Track. Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, there are ones over there, but I still think it'll come down to one of those two. I could be wrong, though.
I like Living with the Land.
Disney's going to extend Living with the Land with the amount of land they probably have. No, I don't, Anthony.
And Dennis says, which Mission Space? Green or orange?
Whichever one is easier.
I'm too scared to do orange.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Or actually, scared isn't even the good word. I'm afraid I'll throw up, to be honest. So that's why I don't want to try it.
Just get the Voices of Liberty to sing in Spanish. Wow, if they could do that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Brian? It's got a good chance. It really just depends on the votes. I think it could win, but if Frozen goes up against Spaceship Earth,
depends. I probably wouldn't vote for it if it was against Spaceship Earth.
I wouldn't.
The Land.
No, I wouldn't.
But everybody has their own opinion. It's a great ride.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But if I'm going to spend my time at Epcot, I'm going to go out of my way to ride Spaceship Earth. I may not go out of my way to ride Frozen.
Anthony wants to know if we want Disney to change Space Mountain to Hyperspace Mountain in Florida.
Yes.
I don't ride it, so I don't care.
I do.
I rode it once.
Yes, I would love that, Anthony, if they could change it to Hyperspace Mountain. I've seen it. It looks pretty cool. And see, Viapre, they like Test Track over Frozen.
I think a lot of people will.
I think they would. I think it depends, but it depends on who votes. Because I've seen it where we'll get a matchup, and a matchup will get 80 votes. Another matchup will get 20. So it also depends on who votes. Yeah, I think Spaceship Earth will win as well, Russ. That would probably be the one I would assume wins. But it really just depends on who it goes up against.
The Epcot monorail, does that count?
Frozen goes against Mission Space. Frozen will win.
Yes.
Should. Tina, I agree. If it gets up against Mission Space, I agree. And I would vote for it because I'm not a Mission Space fan.
No, especially since they changed the film. I mean, we've only done the green, but I really don't like the updated film they put in there. I like the old one better.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't even like to ride it anymore. We went on it the one time right after it changed, and the last couple trips, we didn't even bother going on the ride. So, I know,
Charlie.
Charlie,
yeah.
I'm hoping we haven't heard any dates yet, so like we're really hoping we're down there right before it closes, so that way we get another chance to ride it again. So I'm like,
yep. Hey Rhiannon, welcome in. Hope the baby's doing well. Welcome in, everybody. Say hi to Rhiannon. Good to see you, Rhiannon. Hope you had a great trip in Disney when you were here.
Those Tim Tams are so good.
Yep, most of them.
I waited and I finally opened them the other day, and I'm like, why did I open these? So thank you again, I think.
A ride. You know what, Anthony? I don't know about that. I mean, they're always going to do overhauling. I just want them to have a good mix of both. I think they can keep it classic as well as adding new stuff. I say tear down Mission Space and rebuild a modern version of Horizons. There you go, Russ. I'm fine with that. I think that would be a great idea. I do. I really do think that would be a good idea. Avery says change is good, though Epcot is all about change and moving forward. You know what? Again, I think there's a good happy medium. I think you can move forward. You can have change, but you can also kind of have a nod back to the way things used to be, you know? No, don't what?
Rhiannon, she's like, I have to send you more. I'm like, no. I'm trying to be good.
There you go. So that's your Epcot bracket. And again, Epcot, I don't know. I still think it's a 2, maybe 3 team race, so to speak, over there. And I'll be shocked if Spaceship Earth isn't one of the final ones in that bracket. He did say the parks are not museums. I agree with that. But that being said, there are museums that I can promise you still have the same stuff in them that's been in there for years, but they add other stuff to it. Not everything has to be removed.
That was Magic Kingdom, Shelley. Believe it or not, that's where Alien Encounter was. It's where the Stitch's Great Escape was. Mm-hmm. I never did it, but Walt did. Yeah,
Alien Encounter was over at Tomorrowland. It's where Stitch's Great Escape was. I did it. Mm-hmm. It was pretty intense.
But yeah, it didn't seem to really fit the whole Disney. I mean, granted, it wasn't Tomorrowland, so that made sense, but it was just, I think, a little too scary for Magic Kingdom. Oh, hi, hey. Arjons. Happy birthday, Nick. They're celebrating Nick's birthday. It's, gosh, I just went blank on Nick's channel name.
Magical News Live.
Magical News Live, Nick. It's his birthday today.
Wow, Ed said he went to the hospital twice from Mission Space. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God. Why did you write it twice?
Richard, tell Nick we said happy birthday, guys. Yeah. Have fun on the... That's right. You're doing the cruise. That's why Donna couldn't make it.
Oh, that's right. That's awesome.
Disney always wanted the parks to be ever evolving and improving. It's tough right now with so much construction, but I'm excited for the new stuff. I'm excited for the new stuff, too. Dennis, the 5th gate will be called Disney Ride Graveyard. I'd be okay with that. I'd actually be all right with that if they brought back some of the old rides. They could call it the Throwback Park or something like that. I'd be okay with that.
Disney Throwback.
Yeah. 55 likes out there. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to us.
Awesome.
We appreciate it. Yeah, Richard, please tell him happy birthday. I hope you guys are having a good time. Tim Pruitt, I don't know if I said hi to you, buddy, but welcome in. Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can say hi to him again.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Because it's torture, basically. It makes you sick for the rest of the day. Yeah,
see? And I'm a foodaholic, and being at Disney and having food, I can't be sick.
Right, exactly.
That would be devastating to me.
They'd get my money, Charlie. Nostalgia Land. I'd be all right with that. Oh. Bring back Horizons. Bring back Great Movie Ride. Bring back Mr. Toad. Bring back Scary Snow White Scary Adventures. Jane, show me a code. They could bring back a lot of different things. Yay. But I would be all right with that. A 5th gate, which I think at some point they'll probably have to do, especially once Universal's new park opens, which I can't remember the name of it now. It's like Epic Universe, I think it's called. Epic Universe.
Have they announced all the lands?
No,
I didn't think
yet.
So.
No, they're not like Disney. That's the one thing I'll say about Universal. And I think it's to their detriment. They really keep things, what's that called? Under the belt, or up within. I don't know what undercover. They don't really like Disney. Will say this ride's coming. And like Tron, they didn't hide Tron. They just said it's coming. Whereas Universal's over there and they're building that new roller coaster and they won't tell you what the name of it is or anything about it. And I don't understand that.
That's it. Close to the vest.
Close to the vest. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. When Disney opens 5th gate, I hope it's a Marvel themed. Or if they can.
Oh, I don't remember that ride, Simply Eeyore. I love If You Had Wings.
I'm sure they do, Shelley. I'm sure they have areas that were of that has a music that has parts of the old rides for sure. I'm sure they do. Close to the best. Thank you very much, Brian.
Hi, Rachel. She said Under Wraps. That's another good one too.
Under Wraps.
Did we already say hi to you, Rachel? I'm sorry.
Yes, I think we did.
I'm sorry if I.
You did well. Remember. I've been lurking and listening and learning about the bracket contest. I've never done
Under
that.
Their Hats. There's another one, Brian. We could go all night.
Yes. Well, Tim, it's going to be fun. And again, you guys will all get to vote. Each day I'll release 4 new matchups. And as the brackets or as the rounds end, we'll do an updated bracket and show you, okay, this round is over. These are the winners. They move on to the next round and so on and so on. It'll be fun. Grew up on Disney's.
Walt loves brackets. He started doing the Mouse
Chris
bracket. Hi, Chris.
Phantom Gazer, welcome in. He is a new annual pass holder, by the way.
Nice.
Chris, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
What was I saying? I don't remember.
Where Buzz is now. Yes, that's exactly right. You're right. Brian says, I wish they had Adventure Through Inner Space. That one was awesome.
Oh, I never got to see that either. The one where they went in Body Wars. Isn't that what it was called?
Yeah, I think so.
Body Wars? I wanted to see that too.
Yep.
And I never actually got to see Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Because I never went to Epcot our first trip. Because our
Can you believe
son
that?
got sick. And it's so ironic since it's my favorite park that I never thought I'd be interested in it, which I'm so bummed now that I didn't go. But he had a fever, so I stayed at the hotel with him. And Walt
and I only went for like a few hours.
Went, and they saw Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. By the time we were back, several years later, it was closed. I didn't even go into the playground, and that was open the next time. So a lot of things I'm kicking myself now, not knowing where we'd be at this point, how we became such huge Disney fans. It kind of bummed me out. Hi, Donna.
Hey, Donna. Welcome in. Everybody say hi to Donna Jaworski. Super mod. Wonderful. And she's like the godmother to all of us. She's the godmother. You know, we have the Godfather with Al Capone and those guys. Donna's the godmother. Oh, yeah. Donna's.
Maybe.
She's up here.
She's not going to take any you-know-what from any of us.
Yeah, exactly. Donna, hi. Good to see you, dear. Hope you guys are having a good time on the fireworks cruise. Have a great time.
That's awesome.
Thank you for being here.
Okay.
Some of those rides, Charlie says, Body Wars made him sick. It was too swishy. We never saw Body Wars, but some of those rides are like that for sure. Godmother Donna, that's exactly right. Yep. All right, so we have Magic Kingdom. We have Epcot. And let's move over to Animal Kingdom. We'll save Hollywood Studios for last. We're going to go over that in a minute.
Oh, Nick is sweet
the Don
16.
Father. That's a good way of putting it. The Don Father.
That's great.
Or the Don Mother, maybe.
Yeah, we were telling our Johns, make sure you tell Nick, give him our love, and tell him happy birthday from all of us here.
Steve is the fairy. That's true. Yes. Please, happy birthday for sure, Donna. Tell Nick we said many more. I know he's 16 today, so I hope he has a great birthday for sure. Yes, there you go. Richard is the godfather of the Disney community. There it is. And Donna's the godmother. That makes sense. All right, so let's move on. We are going to look. Blue Nose, you're probably on the right path, but let's get there.
I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah. So let's see what we got. We got, talking about some of the rides. You've got, here again are the participants. And again, it was kind of hard for me to find some things. We kind of ran out. I had to choose a couple, but let me know what you guys think. So we got Up, A Great Bird Adventure, which I think is still there. I'm not 100%.
I know they were talking about closing it, right?
Finding Nemo the Musical, Maharaja Jungle Trek, Primeval World, which is still technically there. It's seasonal, but it's there. The Tree of Life Awakenings, the show, Gorilla Falls Exploration, Kali River Rapids, Triceratops Spin, Expedition Everest, Rivers of Light, Kilimanjaro Safaris, Navi River Journey, Festival of the Lion King, Dinosaur, It's Tough to Be a Bug, and Flight of Passage. Now, as far as I know, I don't think I've missed anything. But that looks like everything, I think, of what I can tell. Let's see. I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, Everest is there. Blue Nose for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But again, it was hard because I'm trying to think of things I could add that were not just a little, the 10-minute stage shows. I wanted something that was more of a production.
Okay. I actually like the original show. We never watched the newer one. I thought the original one was good.
I like the original one too, personally. Is Herky Jerky for me? That's
yes, Anthony.
out automatically in the first one. It very well could be.
I won't ride it because of that. It just looks like I need a neck brace as soon as I got off of it.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's kind of fun personally. But you're right. It definitely is going to be, depending upon who it goes up against, it probably won't last very long at all.
Shelly, you've only been to 3 of those attractions.
Oh my gosh, you got a lot to do.
I want to know which 3.
Yeah, let us know which 3 they are because I'd like to know.
You must have spent a short time in Animal Kingdom.
Primeval Hurl. That's true, Brian. You got that right. I like the original, except I like Kevin.
I do like having Kevin wander the park. So that's pretty cool to see her there. To have just that photo op. Not that you can really take photos with her, but just to have her. We took a picture of her wandering around, and that was pretty neat.
Yes, and Charlie, yes, Maharaja Jungle Trek and the Gorilla Falls Exploration are different. They're different. Yep. It's not the same ones. The Jungle Trek will have the tigers, but the Gorilla Falls Exploration will have like the gorillas and stuff. They are different for sure.
Because I'm trying to get, because I know one has bats, and is that the tiger one? Because we only did one of them last time. Maybe that was the.
Ed, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you again for that very generous super chat.
That was awesome. We were so glad to have you here.
Everybody say goodnight to Ed, Buy a Pre Project. I got to get that down. I will, I promise. But thank you again so much. Be sure to check out their channel. If one of my mods can put their link in the description, I'd appreciate it. Great channel, great people, and we're glad to have them back for sure. Mouse Talk, when you guys have a chance, you should watch videos by Yesterworld. We will. We will.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Blue Nose, really? Animal Kingdom's your favorite park? Interesting. How about that?
I went through a period where I love that tree. I'll tell you what, I could stare at that tree of life all day long.
That's her 3.
Okay, so Kilimanjaro Safari, which is a great one. Bugs Life is cute.
It's good.
And the Lion King show is great. So you did some good ones.
Yes, you've seen good ones.
Especially if you're not into thrill rides. So, Yeah. Okay, thank you, Chris. I thought it did, because I think the tiger one's the only one we did last time we were. Yeah. Actually, last time we were there, we didn't even make it to Animal Kingdom.
No, Charlie. Yes, they're both on the bracket for sure. They'll be there. They'll be there for sure. Oh my gosh, it just jumped on me. I apologize. Primeval World and not very cold. Oh yeah, I do know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen that, Brian.
It's got a chill. It felt cold in here all of a sudden.
Everybody saying goodnight to Buy a Pre. Thank you again. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for that. Yep, there's their link. So please go check them out. Great channel for sure.
That's awesome.
Melissa, it's mesmerizing. Talking about their
the tree.
Yes, it is.
I love that tree. I love to take pictures with it. I love to stare at it. And then now that they have the nighttime show and the animals look like they're coming alive.
Oh, it's awesome.
I haven't seen that nearly enough yet, because when we did finally get to see it, we couldn't stay super long. So I was just sitting on the ground watching it, and it was amazing. I love it.
That whole tree, even if it's not doing the show, just being able to look at it and finding the different animals, insects, whatever it might be in there, it's amazing.
It's an amazing piece of work. I'll tell you what. And Walt finally did. I still haven't seen Pandora at night, and been to Pandora 3 times.
Yeah. Hey, Stacy, welcome in, Stacy Rogers. Hope you're doing well. Everybody say hi to Stacy. It's important. It's so important to just spend time taking everything in. I agree. And it's absolutely.
It's true.
100%.
So we'll get to do more of that. Yay.
Yeah.
And not have to feel like Walt and I already talked about, maybe just making goals of certain nights, just saying, we're going to go do these 3 things and do them really well. Just focus, like even if it was just going to, Epcot and going over to International. What am I trying to say? Not International Gateway, World Showcase, and picking 3 countries and just really, we've walked through and we've done a much better job, but I know there's so much that you could just focus on, and it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a good time. But Rihanna said, I still love going to Grand Floridian during Christmas, just spending time relaxing in the lobby and enjoying the atmosphere. I agree 100%.
Oh my gosh, especially at Christmas. We went over, because we love Wilderness Lodge. We made a special trip over there. We weren't staying there our last trip, just to go see the tree and wander around the lodge. We got food at the quick service and took it up and ate it, and then sat
by the fireplace. Yeah, it was fun.
And got to meet Nate and Jackie and from some other channels that we
And Vincent.
enjoy.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a
good time.
experience.
Yeah, it really is. I was messaging Joe Rody the other day about all the details of Animal Kingdom, the attention to detail. He's been posting about some of the history on the Instagram lately. Yeah, I saw that.
Awesome.
Brian, I follow him on Instagram as well. You're right. He's been posting a lot. He goes to some really exotic places for sure. Happy for you both. How exciting. Thank you, Shelly. We appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to have a good time. We're going to do a lot, though. We're going to do a lot for the channel. It'll definitely be... We'll kind of step up our game a little bit. We'll be able to do a little bit more vlogging and things like that. And we're going to hopefully make it a lot of fun for you guys. Lots of challenges. I've got some ideas for some park challenges. Some really hard ones, some not so hard ones, and overviews and tours and dining reviews and resort reviews and grand openings. It's just going to be awesome. We're going to have a good time with it.
Yeah, you're right, Tina. Animal Kingdom Lodge is another great one because we went there and ate. We and Meredith absolutely going to the Disney resorts. I was really bummed because we went to
What?
We went to the Contemporary.
Right.
We tried to catch some resorts, but where I really wanted to go is where they have the giant gingerbread house, and that's the Grand Floridian,
that's
right?
the Grand Floridian.
And
yes.
we didn't get a chance to get there because
No.
it was a whirlwind trip for me. But I can't wait to finally see that too. So I think I would love to at Christmas time this coming year or this year to actually go in and just go to all the resorts and see all the trees.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. We'll be able to do that.
The tree trail, we did get to do that, but I didn't feel like I really got to enjoy it the way I wanted to. So this year for sure.
Absolutely. Yep. I agree 100%. It's going to be so many hashtags, so many rides. It's true, Shelly.
Yeah, so many ideas.
Yeah, it's really funny, but that's why you really got to pick and choose and get your fast passes right away. Because if not, the old saying, you snooze, you lose. I hate to say it, but on fast passes, it's true. You really will lose them quick. Mike Wheeler, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
We're just glad to see you here.
Hope you're doing well, buddy. No problem at all. Just glad you're here. They've come out with the Halloween party date yet. I don't think they have, Charlie.
Yeah, no.
I don't think they have, which is kind of interesting because normally by now
it's got to be coming out soon.
It's got to be. Usually by now they've anybody in the chat, if you've heard it or no, let us know. But I don't think they've announced the dates yet.
Good night, Candy Mom.
Candy Mom, good night. Take care.
Angels in.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you again for being here. We appreciate you. Yes, they have photographers take your pictures by the trees. Characters are there before Christmas and select time. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. Good night, Candy Mom. Hope you have a good night. So that's Animal Kingdom. A couple of the matches over there, I'll give you an idea. One of the matches is It's Tough to Be a Bug versus Finding Nemo the Musical. That's actually a tough matchup, in my opinion.
I love Nemo.
I do, too. I
love Tough to Be a Bug, too, but I'd probably pick the Nemo show. Hi, Cargo.
Cargo! Welcome. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oddly familiar. You just can't
I do that all the time. I have no idea. Sorry, Cargo. But good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Everybody say hi to Cargo. Good to see you, Cargo. Hope you're doing well. We are talking about our Disney Mouse Madness tournament coming up. Cargo's doing well. Hope everybody say hi to her. I'm so sorry, Stacey. Stacey, I hope your mother-in-law is doing okay. Hope she's doing okay. She do weekly food reviews when she moves down
I need to
Florida.
do something or Walt's he's gonna fire me from the show. So I think that's a good idea, Brian. I think that'll be right up my alley. I'll figure something out.
There's my thumbs up. There it is. See?
There we go.
Look.
I like food.
I think she should. I think she should too. Just realize what, Melissa, you will be able to go to the beaches here, which is amazing. Water is much warmer and clearer than Ocean City.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine. We were just talking about using some points and going to Vero Beach. We were wondering what that's like. Is that nice?
Yeah,
no clue.
Yeah. We're thinking about doing the Vero Beach place because that's Disney. That ought to be a good time too.
Oh, I'm glad you said hi, Cargo. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, Cargo. Thank you for stopping in. Everybody say hi to Cargo if you haven't already. But yeah, it should be fun. We'll see. We're gonna probably go over to Vero Beach and we'll vlog it while we're over there. We'll vlog it.
You'll have to give us some recommendations of other places to go that are close and some of the better, because I'm definitely a beach girl. I grew up in southern Maine, and you'd think, like my cousins love to ski and they did all that. I couldn't ski worth it, what.
Right.
But we loved to spend our time. We were beach bums as kids for sure. So yeah. I love the beach.
I agree, 100%. Eat and then chat more when I'm done.
That's my favorite thing to do, Cargo.
Yeah.
Eat and chat.
What? There's things to do on Disney? Oh,
I know.
Other than Disney. I know.
Can you believe it?
There are.
I can't wrap my head around that yet. I mean, I'm just thinking about going to the Disney outlets. I mean, that sounds
That's true too. I can't wait to do that.
Oh boy.
Famous barbecue spots in Ocean City? I don't know, Dennis.
Oh no. Oh, are you thinking of no, that's not Ribs. I was thinking of what's the place we used to get the pit beef sandwiches? Bull on the Beach.
Oh, Bull on the Beach.
Very popular. But
Yeah, Bull on the Beach was really.
Didn't they have that JR Ribs place?
JR Ribs as well.
We never ate there. So.
Jeff says he knows where Maine
Oh,
is.
thanks, Shelly. She just followed us on Instagram.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
You know where Maine is, Jeff? I don't get up there as much anymore.
No.
But my family's up there, so I feel bad.
Maryland. No, definitely do the morning talks. We actually kind of stole that from Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders. If you guys love that, watch when they go on their streams and do them, because they do live streams early in the mornings as well, and they do a great job with it, don't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're one of our faves. Oh my gosh, Chris, that's awesome. We've been there. We took Walt for his birthday one year. And
it was fun.
Have you been I'm guessing you've probably been to the Renaissance Festival in Crownsville? That's because you said she's a big Renfest fan. So do you have one closer to you, I'm thinking too?
No, I think he's coming down here.
No, I know. He said he's coming to Medieval Times here, because I think that's the closest one in our area.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering if you have a Renfest closer to where you are, or if you come up to the one in Maryland.
I hope you guys aren't getting lag. Emily's wondering if there's lag. I hope not. Joey's World said they had friends that went to Vero Beach, said it was outstanding, and still had plenty of activities. Good. We can't wait. We're going to try it.
Where do you like to go to the beach, though? I want to know, somewhere, because Vero Beach is 2 hours away? Is there anything
about
closer?
2 hours.
Anything that's closer and cool?
Anthony, repost your comment, buddy. Anybody else getting lag? Let me know if you're getting any lag. I am from Rhode Island. Oh, okay.
Okay. So you're New England.
Not on my end. Okay, good. So not there. Thought it was just me. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry if you guys are getting lag. I'm not sure why it is. I apologize for that.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So there's a decent one near Pittsburgh.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Gotcha. All right, so let's get down to the last bracket, because I don't want to hold everybody for too long. We probably won't go the full 30 hour and a half tonight. Reload it and it's fine. Okay, and that's true too, guys. If you could maybe reload it and you might be able to get in there. I don't want to lose everybody. I know we're down a few, so I'm hoping you're able to still get it. It's better now, but I had about 10 to 15 seconds of lag. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Come back, guys. I hope you guys come back. We're almost done. But, Great Lakes.
Oh, my gosh. You definitely have
a lot of waterfront up there.
Water.
Absolutely.
Different than what I grew up with, but beautiful from what I understand. Mm-hmm. Although cold, right? Mm-hmm. Right this time of the year, You're probably freezing your butt off.
Before the time to advertise for Pandora. Okay, Anthony, we'll check that out for sure,
definitely.
buddy.
That sounds familiar. I want to say our son Mason had told me something about that.
He might have.
So, because he's into that kind of thing.
Yep.
Like watching about the clothes things and stuff. We'll check it out.
So Charlie said TV had lag, but the phone is fine. Good. All right. Well, hopefully everybody will come back. Last bracket, of course, is the Hollywood Studios bracket, and over there you're going to have alien swirling saucers.
I want some swirling sauces.
Star Wars: A Galaxy Far, Far Away, Frozen Sing-Along, Star Tours, Fantasmic, Mickey's Runaway Railway, Smuggler's Run, Toy Story Mania, Rock and Roller Coaster, Slinky Dog Dash, Tower of Terror, and, of course, Rise of the Resistance. There's going to be a ton over at Hollywood Studios. It's going to be probably the hardest bracket, in my opinion.
Ooh, that sounds nice. So Joey's World said they go to the beaches on the West Coast, Bradenton, Anna Maria Island, Holmes Beach, 2 hours west of Orlando. That sounds awesome.
Okay, Blue Nose says, I left you and Melissa a moving present, Walt.
What?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. Where do I? Uh-oh. Something. Did he send us something? Uh-oh. Send us a box?
I know, Stacy. I want some swirling sauces and something to dip.
But thank you, Blue Nose, for what. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you so much.
He said he sent us a PayPal.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. By all means. I don't get the pop-up.
You know what? I probably do.
Thank you so much for that. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much.
That's so kind.
Thank you for that PayPal.
So
very generous,
That's
Blue Nose.
awesome.
Everybody, please thank Blue Nose 352 for that incredibly generous PayPal. I'm sure we'll see it in a little bit. Thank you so much for that. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. That's very generous. And it definitely will go towards stuff like that. That's what we use it for, to help to make the channel better. And we're going to do our best to make it better for you guys.
Shelly, I'll definitely check out your photos on Instagram for sure.
Indiana Jones Stunt Show because it was so interactive. That's true, Anthony. That's true. Hands down. Brian, I think you're right, but I'll be honest with you. I think it just depends on how people vote. I mean, I like Rise of the Resistance. I think it's the best ride. But I enjoy Slinky Dog. I enjoy Toy Story Mania.
And there's some people that probably, it's a hard ride to get on nowadays. So a lot of people might not have ridden it yet, so can't really make the choice because they can't, until you experience it. I can understand someone else maybe not choosing it because you just don't know.
Brian said, what's in the box? What box, Brian?
He's trying to quote the movie, aren't you?
What movie?
The Seven movie.
Oh.
Isn't that?
What's in the box? I don't know. I never saw it.
It's awful.
Yep. There you go. Walt
I never actually saw the end.
uses the money to donate towards increasing the Orioles' payroll. Funny. They're going to be bad. That's okay.
Yeah, the process isn't great. And because you really don't know if you're going to get in or not. So that's a little frustrating. I mean, you could be there, 2 hours before the park opens and someone that walks in right when the park opens
could get it and you might not. Yeah, it's definitely a lottery system right now. I think they should go back to the way they did it before. First come, first serve. So, if you're going to let people in early, then those people that got there early and were first in line, they should be able to get access first. It's that simple, but they're not doing it that way.
Yeah, I got it, Brian.
There you go. I never saw 7.
I didn't watch the end, but I know how it ends, and it's a disturbing movie.
Actually, she's not a Red Sox fan. She is an Orioles fan.
I converted.
Yeah.
But I love to go back and forth with my dad and brother. It is so much fun, especially when they're both doing well. I love the rag tagging with them. So last year wasn't very much.
Actually, that's not a box. That's a book. It's just standing up.
Oh, it's a photo album.
It's a photo album.
My sister gave us.
Yep. Detroit Disney duo,
Hi.
welcome in. Good to see you. I won't vote for it until I've ridden it. And Tina, I totally get that. I have no problem with that. That makes a lot of sense because you're right.
That's how I feel.
I mean, but you know what? If it goes up against something that you have ridden, you could always vote for that.
Yeah, if it's a ride you don't like at all. So, lightsaber fight to get on. That's great.
Yeah, and that's one thing I always recommend to anybody. I know it's $200, but if you're able to do it at any point, it's definitely a great experience doing Savi's workshop. We did a video of it. I taped, I videoed, did a vlog on it when Mason did it. It was a really neat experience. Yep, it really was a really neat experience. And also, we did the what was that other thing? I can't think of it now. The robot. We did we went into the robot and did the robot as well, and it's a lot of fun for sure. I think you guys, it's a lot of money.
We didn't get to film that though because
it was chaos.
Well, not to mention, what was the reason I couldn't? I forget. Oh, I
you
was
were
waiting
with
Mason.
Right, you were waiting with Mason.
Because you didn't think you'd get yours done in time, and then I ended up not being able to see either of them live. Right? Or did I go? No, I didn't go in. But I watched the video, and it was actually pretty cool. So.
Yes, we will. One of these days, I will do that. I will do that, Brian. One of these days, I'll demo the droid.
I know, right? I shouldn't complain about. Well, that's what's funny. My boss even said to me, she's like, "At least you won't be cold anymore," because I'm always freezing.
Charlie says he made a bajillion.
Oh, that's funny.
But there you go. Now, some of the matchups for the Hollywood Studios. One of them will be Slinky Dog versus the Frozen Sing Along. Oof. And
but
then
the Frozen Sing Along is so much fun, and I'm scared of Slink.
Oh, you know what else I missed? I'm sorry. Voyage of the Little Mermaid, Muppet Vision, Beauty and the Beast Live, and the Indiana Jones Stunt Show are also going to be in that bracket. I forgot about those guys. I'm sorry.
Apparently, everybody else did too.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep. But it's going to be a really, really fun bracket, and I really hope everybody comes out and votes because the voting is going to come down to you guys. You guys are going to be the ones who are going to decide who wins and who loses. 4 now. Wow.
Oh, wow.
One was a
That's
gift,
cool.
though. That's awesome.
Nice. Yep, Brian, I probably am.
Yep, probably. Yep. I vote for Slinky Dog.
Slinky's a very cool ride. You guys probably saw the vlog Walt put up, but We were in the very back, and it was
Oh,
night.
it was fantastic.
I was scared to death.
Oh, it was fantastic. It's one of the best live streams ever. It was so funny. We were laughing so hard. I was laughing so hard.
I was screaming.
I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. But there you go. The bracket is set. We are going to have a lot of fun. I agree, Russ. Tower of Terror is going to get a lot of votes.
Not from us.
But it is. It's going to get a ton of votes. Tower of Terror is a great, great ride. The queue is fantastic. The theming is second to none. I'm just afraid of the ride. I just don't like the drop. But it's pretty awesome.
Awesome, Jeff. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. We appreciate that, buddy.
Anybody send us pictures. I love to see pictures of your, where you live, your character experiences, your family. As long as you don't mind. I mean, I love pictures.
Yes, Stacy, I will be able to ride Tower of Terror more often if I want to, but I don't want to. So I probably won't do it.
Oh, Mason goes on it.
Yeah,
he's been on it 3 times.
I'm surprised, but he goes on it.
Funny.
Yeah, he'll ride it. He would definitely ride it. Joey Hill says Tower of Terror is one of those rides that does the whole storyline from start to finish. I agree, 100%.
Michelle, are you referring to the Beauty and the Beast stage show or the new sing-along? Because we're on which park right now? Oh, we're on Beauty and the Beast live.
Yeah, the live stage show.
Beauty and the Beast live too.
Yeah, the stage show is pretty awesome for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no Cedar Point for us, Shelly. Although Walt does like roller coasters, just not the ones that go upside down or like.
Well, Rock and Roller Coaster goes upside down, but
it's only one, right?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not into the really, really intense roller coasters. Like, I can do Disney coasters because for the most part, they're not really that intense. They're all right, but they're not. Trust me, compared to Cedar Point, they're nothing.
Yeah. Chris said they've ridden Tower of Terror 25 times in their last 4 trips.
Oh my God, I don't think I could ever do that. Yeah, I don't think I could at all.
Who said chocolate? Chocolate?
Yep.
Lady Jamer said chocolate.
Oh my gosh. Chocolate? So there you go, guys. That's our bracket. We'll have it up very, very soon. I'll probably have the bracket out with our news and notes stream at the end of the month. We'll go over it and I'll have it out to you guys. And that way, if anybody wants a copy of it, you can get it. Tron, not yet. Blue Nose, only because it hasn't opened yet. It has to be a ride that is, at the very least, is open, or it's a ride that's about to open, like Runaway Railway. It literally opens 3 days later. But we're going to have fun. We're going to have a great time with it.
No, Ryan.
Yeah. Can't wait, Walt Melissa. Thanks, Noah. It's going to be fun, buddy, for sure. No, I'm not doing it. I might do that.
No.
Yes, stage show is a lot of fun for sure. But a few things really, really fast. Next week, we're going to have a really fun time next week. Next week on our special guest week, our special guest is going to be Donna Jaworski.
The godmother.
The godmother's going to be here next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Donna's going to be on, and she's going to talk about living in Orlando, living in the Disney area, because, of course, Donna is down there. And she's going to talk about the pros and cons. We're going to go over a lot of different questions. I'll have some questions for her for our own purposes, of course.
Right.
And other things as well. And you guys can bring your questions for Donna. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys can come out for that.
That's fantastic.
Went in 3 times over. Oh, I don't think I could do that, Shelly.
Oh, sorry, Tim. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Tim, buddy. Sorry, problems on my end. Catch you guys later. Look forward to the mouse bracket. Thanks, Tim Pruitt. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. But, yep, Donna will be on the show next week. Please check us out with that. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. Of course, again, some quick mousekeeping. Steve's World, Disney Dan, our 2 partner channels. Check those guys out. If one of my mods can put their links in the description, I would appreciate it. Steve goes live on Mondays. Dan goes live on Saturdays. Check those guys out. Great partner channels. We're lucky to have them. Of course, on Tuesdays, just before us is both Zippity Doo Dah goes live at 6:30. Jim goes live at 7:30. Check those guys out. Right after this show tonight at 9:30, go over to Dean at theliveplace.com because he's going to be doing his monthly news show. Check him out. Tomorrow, Wednesday, not quite ready for prime time with the Disney Nerd Herders, Charlie and Stacy. Check them out. D&G Explorers at 8, right after those guys. And then, of course, the Disney crew at 9 o'clock. Thursdays, you have Corey Meets World. Check out Corey. Corey, I'm sure, will be going live again. Tons of streamers. Friday is Resort TV 1. Everybody knows them. Check those guys out. You've got Sundays. You've got Jeff from Dole Whip Dad. So many different streams. Meg, of course, is Mondays after Steve as well. Tons of streamers. Check them all out. They're great people. Other than that, we're really close to 1,900, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to us, please get us there. We're really close to 1,900 subs, and we're getting there. And it's going to be awesome. And thank you all for the support.
We didn't make our announcement for
our winner. So hang in there real fast. So of course,
yes, Cam will be voting us.
Yes. We said, for everybody that came in, every time you come into our stream, you get a vote, or you get an entry into our end of the month giveaway, and we drew it for this month, and our winner of the month, and who will be getting behind me, you'll see it back there. You'll be getting that Jack Sparrow vinyl pop. The winner is Alex Brunner. And
I don't think Alex is here. He was here earlier.
Yep, Alex was here earlier, but Alex Brunner, congratulations, buddy. You are the winner. So I'll try to see if I can find you on Twitter or something so I can get your information so we can get this out to you. You are the winner. Congratulations. Alex was in here, I think, 3 of the 4 weeks.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
So we did a randomizer, put everybody's, and everybody got their name put in multiple times. If you were in all 4, your name was put in 4 times, and Alex came up as our winner.
Yeah, and thank you to those people who did come in all 4 times.
We actually had a list of everybody that was here all 4 weeks in January.
Yeah, we had Brian, of course, Brian Eisenhart, D. Hazel, the Disney Nerd Herders, Eric Newman, G. Wilson, Joey's World, Just Another Disney Nerd, Kay Atwood, Lady Jamers, Jim, More Sunshine Please, Michelle the Quilter, My Disney Park, Memories, Noah, Pam's Fam, Richard, Ray J, Russ, Steve, and Tina. We're all there all 4 weeks. Of course, many of you were here 3 of the 4 or 2 of the 4, but just thank you for being here. It's a small token of our thanks, and that's why we do it. And we just hope you guys are having fun with it. We definitely have a good time.
And Dennis reminded us that Diz Life of Ours is actually on right before Disney Nerd Herders on Wednesday as well. And they're a great channel too.
Yep.
So definitely check them out.
Yep. Charlie wrong. I pronounced Charlie wrong. I'm sorry, Charlie. Get it? Sorry, Charlie. But guys, thank you all for being here. We definitely appreciate you. We love you guys. You guys are great. You always have a choice of what you do on Tuesday nights, and you choose to spend it here with us, and it means the world to us. And again, Dougie, Viapre Project, and Blue Nose, thank you all very much for those super chats or PayPals. It's an absolute honor, and we are very, very thankful for your generosity. And thank you to everybody in the chat tonight. I hope you guys had fun with this. Get ready for this because it's coming. It's going to be a lot of fun. This 5th annual bracket, we have a great time with it. It's a lot of work, but you know what? We enjoy it, and we hope you guys get out there and vote for your winners, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But
thanks,
guys, have a great night. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you next week. Donna Jaworski, next Tuesday, 8 o'clock. See you then. Have a good night, everybody.
Cam says kisses, sends kisses.
Good night.